Wih, kok bisa jadi begini nih taktiknya nih, siapa yang kasih?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it.
Yes, right.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Tes. Depan. Coba banyak. Oh iya, ada. Orang mukanya ya toh. Oke, tes dulu, tes.
Well, we're on the way. Gremio have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! An early chance there, first of the game. And it's been taken short. Lofted in. He leaps for it! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to pass it through. It's a sweeping cross.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. Threads one in. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's there to clear it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and
He's having a shot! And he's straight offside. And here's Mbappe. Oh, given offside once more. Pedri, nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Still goalless at the moment.
a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set.
Can he finish? And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's found a way through. Foden! Nearly, but not quite. Pedri. Gremio are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Yes.
Van Dijk gets it away. Valverde. Can he get it through? Delivery from Mbappe. Can he stop it going out? Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Messi, in by Messi. Oh, great leap! And for a moment, time stood still. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Valverde. Foden. Guardiola.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Camavinga. And here's Messi. Messi. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cuts it back. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Ah, he's given it away. And the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. Back on the way then. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good take, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A whisker away from making it 4.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi. Van Dijk. Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. And it's Modric. Modric. There he goes, motoring. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guardiola. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. He's picked his way through, plays it in low, loose ball now, and he's following up! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Mbappe really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Hakimi getting this one clear. Gremio have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. Lovely pass, but can he get... Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Camavinga, pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Guardiola. Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Van Dijk. Plays it through. Not the most accurate pass. Rudiger. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Camavinga looking for the run. Now it's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's the keeper's ball. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Messi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking to play him in. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's heaved it away.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 8. Sai para a entrada do
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Teremos uma substituição.
Danny Olmo. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's not an especially good pass, that. Madrid are almost home and dry now. Shifted it to the flank. Guardiola picks it up out wide.
Their confidence in their crossing is deserting them when they need it most now.
He'll try from distance! Just too high.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
Gremio making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe, distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Foot in. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. And this is Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else.
It's Modric!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vardiol. Botman. And it's Modric. Now Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Hazard has the space to scheme. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vardiol cuts out the pass. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Messi. Throw it. He's found a way through. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found a way through. Oh, he's and the shot! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Botman. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Modric. And this is Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Modric.
This is the time you need that pace.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Takes a shot! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that would have been some goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Modric. And it's Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vardiol. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Guardiola. He's got away. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Azar. Camavinga, too strong for his opponent there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great
Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi goes short. Mbappe going vertical. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Modric. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Botman promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Azar. So we have movement on both benches.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Out again for a throw-in. Shifted it to the flank, and here's Azar. Great vision. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And now they can clear their lines. Spread it left. Now it's Azar. Now it's Messi. Modric. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's going wide left. And it's Fernandez. Modric. Modric. Chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes can get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a throw. Portugal can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that is a little undercooked. He's found space here. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Not the most convincing of passes. Vardiol. Yamal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Olmo. Great ball, and he's in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Diogo Costa clears. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. And he's had it nicked away. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Van Dijk picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on